and queens and gentle Xenos. Coming to you live from Rick Priestley's palatial mansion. This is the #1 Xenos shit show on the internet, the Creature Conference. And here is your host, Mr. Ping.
Hello and welcome. Oh, that is... God. A little bit of fifth member action right there for you right at the beginning, so you know it's us. Hi and welcome to the Creature Conference. I'm your host, Modern Synthesist, otherwise known as Mr. Pink, Pinky, or that guy. And I am joined by my two dear Creature Conference friends, Flynnhammer. Want to say hello, Flynnhammer?
Hello, everybody.
Hello. And Hydra. Want to say hello, Hydra?
Hello.
Hello. Hydra's feeling a little under the weather today, so we won't stress him too much, or at least we'll try not to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Flynnhammer, how are you feeling today?
Feeling pretty good.
Good.
Ready for a weekend of rugby and drinking.
A weekend of rugby and drinking?
Yep, Six Nations has started.
Okay.
Got to play against a team touring from Wales tomorrow.
Oh, you're playing. I thought you were like watching. I don't know what Six Nations is. I thought you were just watching a rugby thing.
Six Nations is it happens every year. It's held between England, Scotland, Ireland, Wales, Italy, France. So it's a competition between all those countries. It's every year. It's like there's also one for the Southern Hemisphere, which is the Rugby Championship, which is Argentina, South Africa, Australia, and
New Zealand. I was going to say, it's cute that they let people other than Australia and New Zealand participate.
Well, South Africa are one of the best side in the world at the moment.
Oh, okay.
France is predicted at the moment to win the Six Nations.
Oh.
They absolutely steamrolled Ireland last night.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's different. It's not what you'd think of. Like in France, rugby is really big there.
Oh, I didn't realize it was that big in France.
So yeah.
Cool. And Simon, what are you getting up to this weekend?
I will be visiting the Neanderthal Museum on this Saturday.
Oh, cool.
That's I'm really looking forward to that.
Is that in your town or you're traveling for that?
That's very close by to the town I've been where I grew up.
Yep.
And yeah, we'll be going there to see my mother and drag her through this museum. Have the kids running along, and I think they're old enough to understand stuff now.
Yeah.
To put into context.
Yeah.
Which will be great.
Oh, we missed a really good joke opportunity there. You say we're going to see my mother, and I say, what, at the museum?
Yeah, probably. She will be there as well, lying in one of those showcases.
Cases.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's going to happen, and on Sunday I'm invited for a birthday, hang out and play games. So I'm not sure what we will be playing. Maybe Nemesis. No tabletop because we are apparently too many people there.
Oh.
Yeah, kind of surprised. I know, surprised me as well. But that's will be this weekend. Hopefully, if this whatever blessing Nurgle has put onto my nose is letting me do all these funny things.
You're planning on sharing your Nurgle's blessing with your friends?
Yeah.
Great.
Like, hey, I got a surprise for you. Achoo! Happy birthday.
So I've got a big problem here where this tail's too big and I need to cut it down, but I like helpfully embedded all this wire in it, and apparently these clippers are not mighty enough. Well, they can clip the stuff if I get one piece, but I keep grabbing like 3 pieces because it's all wound in together. Which is
Oh, I
annoying.
hate when that happens, when you have bolt too much that you don't, and you cannot, work it down.
I made the substructure too mighty, basically.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah. As my father would say, it's over-engineered. So now I get to pick through one wire at a time and cut them out.
Nice. Oh, I can give you a tour
Oh yeah?
of what I'm doing here. Oh, I cannot. I thought I could, but I cannot.
Well, why don't you tell us what you're doing there?
I'm building an Omen type table for the Tactica. And
when is the Tactica?
End of February.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 weeks. 2
Where
weeks,
is it?
3 weeks. 2. It's in Hamburg.
Okay.
And yeah, I think it's kind of a large. I think it's maybe the largest tabletop only show we have in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, well, only tabletop, that is, like mixed with other topics. We have other shows.
Yeah, like Spiel and
sure,
stuff
but
like that, right?
yeah, but all those are board games and cosplay and trading card, whatever. So yeah, that will be going down in Hamburg, and I'm really looking forward to it because the past couple of years have been tons load of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, like meeting all these people, you usually just see, I don't know, or hear lots of podcasters are there, and folks, the community's meeting. And in the first, like, some people call it like a how do you call that when you meet your old classmates?
A reunion.
Reunion.
Yes, like a school reunion. Some describe it, but it was like that the first year I was there, because I was feeling a little bit. I know I knew a lot of people, but just from listening to their voices.
Yeah.
And last year, they knew me as well, so I was kind of part of the crew.
Yep.
And not just a bystander, stupidly waving occasionally. And yeah, this year we are fully prepared with lots of cool stuff. We are working on a translation for Omentide, and we have stickers and stuff with us. And
Are you doing the translation, or are you working with someone else?
I'm working with Zebo.
Yeah.
Who's helping me translate.
Cool.
Which is cool. Oh, and we have something very special there. Because we were talking about one of those things. I assume you are constantly asked as well, is where do I get a proper tentacle roller?
Oh God, yeah. And I used to send people to Green Stuff Industries, but Green Stuff Industries is sadly no more.
Yes, exactly. And where do you send them now?
I got nowhere to send them now.
Exactly. And
Back home.
I addressed that in the podcast, that I'm annoyed by that, and Zebo, from his whole heart, hates Green Stuff World.
Good.
And when I told him that Green Stuff World apparently is the last place that you can get a tentacle roller, he
Yeah.
in secret he teamed up with another member from Magabotato, and they have dug out a 3D printable design, which apparently is a tentacle roller. I did not have it in my own hands by now,
Yeah.
but it's supposed to be it's supposed to work. So when you're looking for a tentacle roller, there are free files out there, which you can, and then you just need someone like, I don't know, Spencer, who can print those.
They're free, you said?
If I recall correctly, they're free. Yes.
Good.
I think they're on
3D
Thingiverse.
printing businesses, find that file.
Yeah, I think they're on on Thingiverse.
Okay.
And I think that's pretty. We will have like a good amount of them printed. We have one of the Magabotato dudes is very keen on his 3D printer,
Yeah.
and
Was he the guy that printed all the terrain for your birthday, the
No,
birthday thing
no,
we did, or
that's
that was someone else?
That's someone else.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Is it
so
by Unclean One?
sorry.
What?
I think I might have found.
Oh, is the tentacle roller by someone called Unclean One, Simon?
Oh, I have no idea,
Okay.
because it was kind of Zebo's baby to do this.
Mhm.
I was just complaining, and he went out to find a solution to my complaints. Yeah, I have no idea.
Okay.
But
Well, once you do have an idea,
just found a
like
few different
share the
ones.
files with us so we can share them with Tyranid people who like them.
yeah, I will definitely do. I'm not sure how well they compare to.
Oh yeah, once you've reviewed it, I guess.
Yeah, to the others. After
I
a
think I've got
tactic,
the
I
new
can
one.
say more.
Okay.
Because I really like the Green Stuff Industry version.
You have one. I sent you one. You got one.
Yes,
You have one.
Yes, I have one. Yeah.
Okay, good.
And they had this. They have this special part. I don't know how to describe it, but it really helps to align things.
Oh, the like bar kind, or the flush part, the flat part, the vertical. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a bar part in the back.
Yeah.
And that's pretty good. Yeah, that's. I explained that this part is important. We will see how well that translates.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's one thing. And
You're
while we're
like
talking about
you're like
stuff,
green. Your tentacle roller Santa Claus. You gave me my first tentacle roller. That was by Battlefield Berlin, I think. Maybe, I don't know.
that's the original design. That was made by I think, if I recall correctly, someone called Stefan Niehaus.
Yeah, yeah.
A German dude, and he was working for, or somehow got these things distributed by a company called it's right there, Masquerade Miniatures,
Okay.
and these green things, right?
Yeah, yeah. Green ones. Yeah.
Yeah, and Masquerade Miniatures. Yeah, they kind of released the first tentacle roller idea into the world. And everyone has been stealing from them ever since. Especially Green Stuff World. And while we're talking about green stuff,
Yeah.
did you know that the green stuff that Green Stuff World is selling is not proper green stuff?
I did not know that. Tell me more.
They have apparently their own green stuff.
Really?
Because they went, yeah, because the original green stuff is made and produced by
America, PPG.
No, funnily not.
P3? Is it PP3?
No, it's I think it was called PSI.
Yeah, that went out of business. They were bought. Okay, so Simon, you really need to watch Work in Progress Wednesday because we talked about all this last week.
Oh shit.
So Darth Bob did a deep dive into this.
Good.
Sorry, voices on silent. Yeah, it's a huge American company that bought PSI. Like one of the
Yeah.
biggest like paint manufacturers or something like that in the United States. So
But-
they're the company that produces it now.
So where did you end in that discussion? Because the news stuff that I have read about this was from today.
Is that the rumor that they're out of business?
Yeah, that's a bit of
That they actually have stopped producing that, and that's the reason you cannot buy it, right?
Darth Bob doesn't think that's accurate, but I don't know if it is or not because he found a website. Like if you go to the company that bought PSI, and you look at their website, they give you a link to a different website to buy it if you want to buy green stuff. And that website says that it's not currently in stock, but it doesn't say that it's like not being produced anymore. So he read that as it's not out of production. It's just like it's not out of production permanently. It's just out of production temporarily. But
that's this what's that? Silcar
no, Silk Create is the one that's confusing everything. So they claim that they bought it, but it's like at the bottom of this Silk Create website, there's a part that says like green stuff or Neatitite is like registered to like PPG or whatever. It's this whole fucking thing. You gotta go watch Work in Progress Wednesday because Shane addressed this. He thinks it's a load of crap. He doesn't think that because like the company that now owns Neatitite, this big American company that makes like the shit that they make paint with or something, they're not going out of business anytime soon. Like it could be that they have decided that making this Neatitite is like not financially a good deal. Like that could be the case, but yeah. I don't know where I sit on it, but Shane was saying that like all signs point to it's probably like they're producing less of it rather than not producing it at all. But I haven't actually spoken to anyone from this company, so I have no idea.
Well, I kind of learned about this today.
Yeah.
And tried to look it up, and ended in a forum where they were discussing that.
Yeah.
And someone from the forum reached out to the company who's apparently still producing that.
Silk Create or to PPG?
I think it was PPG.
Okay.
And they were talking about how they were not at all planning on shutting green stuff down, but more how they were kind of rearranging things and how they were not producing the ribbons anymore, but just the tubes.
Good. Thank God. Save the world from ribbons. God damn it.
Yeah.
A crusade has come to fruition.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I read there.
Okay.
And he apparently has spoken with the company itself.
Okay, well that's good news.
I will take this for the moment to be true because I like it to happen this way.
The website that Shane linked us to was PPG's website where you buy the bars in bulk.
Okay.
We were kind of talking about this on the Discord like a week ago or thereabouts.
Okay.
Joking about how on our Discord we could probably get together 24 people who want bars of green stuff so that we can buy a 24 bar case. Because they only sell them in 24 bar cases.
Weird.
Well, they're the manufacturer, right? They mass produce it, they mass sell it.
Yeah. Okay.
So
well, then I'm happy that I have not run around screaming.
Kajan
But
was
it
running
kind of
around
fit.
screaming for you, and then we looked into it.
I was kind of
The world
shocked.
is
I don't know how you
sky
felt
is falling.
when you heard about that, but I was like, okay, this is something like it sometimes can be troublesome to buy green stuff, but not getting green stuff at all anymore is something that has never crossed my mind to happen.
Yeah, we were. So what you went through today is what we were all
Yeah,
going through about a week ago.
okay.
Yeah, but glad you found out that. No worries. It seems like it's still going to be made.
Yeah, at some point someone will be doing it. And I just hope that I will have enough until then.
Yep. Flynnhammer, what were you going to say? He maybe went away. Flynnhammer, you there? Maybe he was going to tell us that he was ducking out. Okay, this is a mess. I don't really know what I'm doing here.
Do you have a Dremel?
Sort of. I don't really like it, and I think it'll be a nightmare because it'll like hit like spools of wire and do weird shit.
Okay.
But that is a good suggestion. I am not smart enough to take it though. Is what I'll say.
Well, painting a board is very smart to do as well.
Start.
Oh, I have to admit, this is usually you build something and then you paint it.
Yeah.
But this time I am kind of mixing the steps.
Yep.
Some parts I don't want to paint at all, like
Yep.
the shells. I like the shells. I want to keep
Oh,
them.
right, yeah.
And on the other side, need to kind of make it all look like it's together.
Yeah.
And then there are parts that actually are between the shells that need to be painted, and I have no fucking clue how I'm going to do this. But yeah, I'm just
The old school way of putting brush applying white smelly primer to the things that you want to paint.
well, I got the things that I want to paint and things I don't want to paint glued next to each other onto the.
I just got a very small brush and prime the things you do want to paint and avoid the things you. No, it's going to be tough.
Yeah. I will just slowly paint on this. Apply paint, and yeah, I have used it before. This what's it called? This air drying thing. Clay.
Yep.
Air drying, but I think it's basically paper.
Yep. Paper clay, I think people call it.
Yeah. And I found out that stippled, while it's wet, stippled with a brush, it has this super cool texture.
Yep.
That already looks like sand. So I don't want to cover that with additional sand afterwards.
Oh, cool. Okay.
In all kinds of funky places in my head.
Yep.
And I just have to trust the process.
Good. How did your son's ninja birthday work out?
Pretty good. That was pretty good. That was lots of fun.
Yep.
I got to dress up as Mr. Wu, Sensei Wu. And I think the kids had fun.
Do you always dress up for these things? I missed that.
No, it was the first time, but I felt it could be fun. So
Yep.
I tried it, and it actually was fun.
Good. And no one put out their eye with a throwing star?
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's right. So Nick, how's your week been?
I wanted to do a lot more work on this, like, because I was doing a pretty good tempo of like live streaming work on the Tyranid Dominid that I'm working on here. Oh fuck, OBS keeps disconnecting. I think my internet's weird.
No, stream's been fine. If
Reconnected.
anyone wants to tell
Well,
us if it drops.
the folks who are in the chat might
Now
have
it
something
has.
else
Now
to
you've
say.
mentioned it. The fact you mention it now it actually drops.
No, it's catching up. Like I get the
Oh, now it's
notification
back.
on my end, and then you get to watch it. I don't know, propagate out through the internet in real time. So yeah, sorry people out in YouTube land. I don't know what's going on, but my streaming software keeps dropping the connection to YouTube, and it only drops it for about a second to 3 seconds, and then it's like, oh, reconnected, but it's still annoying. So if we're being janky, if the stream looks janky on YouTube, that's why. Well, I don't actually know why, but that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Maybe one of my routers is turned off somewhere and I don't even know. So yeah, I've been, I don't know, like, I don't know if it's work or whatever, but just been pretty tired lately. And maybe it's the depths of Canadian winter. I like winter, I like snow, but we certainly have been in the grips of, well, I think a lot of North America. I don't know how it's been in the UK, but a lot of North America has been gripped by like a super cold period, like parts of the United States that never get snow or getting snow, that kind of thing.
Did you hear about
It's been
the
really
lizards?
wet.
The lizards?
The iguana in Florida.
No. They
It's
make
so
him a little
cold in
coat?
Florida that they are falling off the trees, and people walk around and collect those in frozen state. Not in frozen, like not in.
Oh, it
actually,
slows down their body. Like, okay, yeah, so
yeah,
reptiles they're not hot-blooded. They need the sun to warm their body. So I guess
yeah,
when it's cold out, their body temperature dips to like very low levels and they're still alive, but they're basically hibernating.
yes.
Okay. Oh, dang. I didn't even think about that.
That results in all those iguanas falling down the trees, and suddenly everywhere, like there are people. I saw a video of someone driving around in a truck having their pickup load space full of hibernating iguanas,
Oh, wow. Okay. I did not see that video.
it was here on the news, and it looks funny from afar, but the iguanas shouldn't be there in the first place, because usually it is too cold for them. They're an invasive species to begin with,
Okay.
and then this invasive species, because it got too warm, they suddenly feel comfortable there. Suddenly, this you know invasive species gets shock frozen, because the weather has turned again.
Mhm.
Sadly, a good way to tell how climate change is happening right now.
Oh, I thought you were referring to humans as the invasive species.
Oh, we are.
God, this is annoying. Yeah, so I haven't been super productive lately, so trying to get back on the wagon. Yeah, Flynnhammer, what have you been up to?
My Death Guard.
Oh yeah, you had that
Which-
throne thing that you posted the
Yeah.
other day.
Demon Prince Sassy.
Oh, right. Listen,
So
I
it's
may
just-
have, I think I mentioned it on the last stream, but I'm hoping to have some sassy news for folks sometime. Not soon. I'm getting started on some stuff that I hinted at last time, where Hydra was talking about maybe knowing someone who does some 3D sculpting, and I reached out to that person, and then someone else reached out to me who I didn't know was into 3D sculpting from the community, so that's exciting.
Oh, cool.
So we'll see where that goes, but I'm excited. Sorry, tell us more about your Death Guard and Demon Prince Sassy. I interrupted you.
So, what I've done for them is I have quite a few of the like what was it, 8th edition? When it was at the 8th edition, they did that Partworks magazine. So I got that, and I got a few other Death Guard models. But
Yeah.
I was like, I wanted to paint them up in a different way than the standard, green and everything. So I've painted them up as their pre-heresy colors,
White?
and then so they're Death Guards in the 30k colors.
Yeah, I think they're like
So
whitish, aren't they?
yeah, they're white and everything, but having it as like its early stages of them being corrupted to chaos.
Yep.
So like they're not cleaning the armor, it's getting dirty and everything else. Some of them have got it, but it's like fresh, so it's not like really mutated and diseased skin. It's like it's early stages of them getting the mutations,
Mm-hmm.
etc. And so I've done painting them up, lot of contrast, and then an overall like Agrax, say non-oil mix wash to darken everything down and like give it that grime without having to go through using like the whole process of an oil wash and everything, and
Yeah.
then day down rust and bringing it all back. Just that extra effort for it is just like you can do easily and it's less time consuming.
Yeah.
And then just go over with a bit of nihilith oxide into the copper bronze areas, and then just giving it a dry brush of orange, and it's really worked really well. And now I'm just sorting out the bases. So
Yeah.
I'm giving them muddy bases with, and then Nogle's rot, and then bits of like silica gel beads in there to give it like bubbling sort of
Pustule
texture.
vibe.
Well, well, more like just a bubbling texture to like the pools of toxic waste on the floor
Yeah.
that they're walking through,
Yeah.
and it's
Oh,
like
it works pretty well along those silica balls.
What's that?
what's that?
When you get some nail art half bubbles.
Oh, beads.
Yeah, but they are just half.
Yeah. Semi like
So,
hemispherical
Yeah.
beads.
so handily, some of the silica gel are that they are hemispheres.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
So this
crack.
is like yeah. So this is like from a bag that was completely done. It was been sitting around for like 6 years or even more in a bag. So I knew it was like they were not going to be effective anymore. So perfect. 'Cause they last like 6 to 2 months, 6 months to 2 years in like dry environments. So I knew there was so just getting them all sorted out and then getting over it. So just so like the kill team ones I have, they are completely done. I've just done their rims on the bases,
Mhm.
and then the rest of I've just got the first stages of like I'm trying to get the right word, the Nogle's rot on there
Mhm.
to start drying and curing, which is going to take a bit of time for everything to go and be ready for the next stage, because that takes a bit of time to dry.
Cool. Are you? I'm not been on Instagram very much. Are you posting these on your Instagram? Because Brother Pink was keen to see them.
So Brother Pink messaged me. I've sent him
Oh,
like the
good.
early stages of it, and then I haven't posted them on there. Bring me to Instagram. I posted up the sixth company, the Ferrin Arios model that I converted onto being on bike, which I did while I was on the other stream.
Yeah.
And when I first posted it, took 2 days to get towards 100 likes, and it was like 2% of reach was to uh, non-followers,
Mm-hmm.
and all of a sudden, as soon as it hit that 100 mark, it's just skyrocketed. I don't know.
Instagram's algorithm is messed. Like a lot of
Yeah,
people are complaining that it's really hard to like get the levels of likes that they used to get. So I don't know what the heck's going on.
but it's just like escaped my normal, because now it's 31.3%, so it's like 15 times more non-followers have seen it,
Could be
and
just like
it's
the
just,
right person reposted it. I don't know.
well, it doesn't even show reposting. It says one repost,
Oh,
29 saves, and only one comment. So it just nothing any sense, and it's just
Yeah.
like just spiraling up. It's just like it's not like other ones where like I've had it where like, oh, I got a lot of like people sharing it, people saving it, going crazy, and it was just like all of a sudden it just escaped out of my feed onto other people. To be honest, I think it might have been just to do with the only thing I can think of is I put a song to it that Instagram recommended
Oh
automatically. I
yeah,
was
that
like, you
whole
know what, I'll
music
do that.
thing.
Yeah,
Well, maybe
and then
they're
it just like,
rewarding you for doing what they asked.
yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. But yeah,
This is not fun at all. This is super boring and shitty. And I don't really enjoy it.
well, that's how we know Aves is good though.
What?
Aves gives a strong part to the model.
Well, I'm worried because like there's a strong wire under here, and then there's aluminum foil which is not strong, and then there's the wire wrapped around it, and I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm attacking the substructure down here, but
Yeah.
I'm counting on the fact that there's a bike spoke in here, and that's gonna hold up the tail, and that the stuff I
Yeah.
built on top hopefully will hold up the tail. But my problem is that like I'm cutting back these wires, and there's like little sharp pieces in here, and I'm just looking forward to when I try and sculpt the detail on the bottom. I'm gonna run into random wires and sharp pieces, and it's gonna be
Yeah.
interesting. We'll see what I can do. Because the problem is I put like a layer of epoxy sculpt on there and I didn't put any detail in it. And I was like, oh, I'm going to sculpt the detail on top of this. And then I went and I looked at it. I'm like, that's going to be too thick.
Yeah.
Like I need to get this
Well,
down to a smaller size and then sculpt the detail right onto this.
yeah.
So I feel like I update you guys on my my ongoing Warhammer Plus quest to actually get a model from Warhammer Plus.
Jesus,
I
still
just
going
got
on?
an email. I just got an email today in February from Warhammer Plus saying, "Oh, your model's ready. Pick your model." And it was showing last year's models. It was showing like the Inquisitor with that weird droid thing, and the Cities of Sigmar dude with his little buddy. And I'm like, "What?" So I just like clicked the link, and it took me in, and it showed me like this pop-up that said like your model's ready to claim now, and it showed those models. And I closed the pop-up, and behind it, it's like, get your Warhammer Plus model, and it was showing the like new Eldar model and the new, I don't know, whatever he is, Necromancer thing. So I'm like, what the
Yeah.
shit? So I like go into my account to like pick this model that I never got, and it's like, oh, you can't get this model anymore. It's not available. I'm like, then why did you just tell me to get it? Like, and I can't pick the Eldar one, so I once again emailed Games Workshop customer service. I'm sure they'll be like, oh, you can't have it, buddy. And I'm like, and I went and I searched my email for an email from Warhammer Plus that says like, collect your model. And the last email I got from them was like February 2024. So I never got a reminder about this, but I don't
Didn't
know.
you cancel though?
I didn't cancel. I meant to cancel, but I'm like, oh, I'm going to get this miniature and then I'm going to cancel. And then I never got it. And like, oh God, it's a mess.
Well,
It's a
that
fucking
is
mess.
this year's miniature anyway, so they should still be producing it.
No, it's just not available anymore. You mean the Inquisitor?
No, not the Inquisitor. I mean the Eldar model.
No, I'm talking about the Inquisitor.
Oh yeah, that's because you're
Well,
getting.
but that's the email I got. It's like, go get your Inquisitor. And it showed a picture of the Inquisitor. It's like, get your model. And I click into the site and it's got a little pop-up. Shows the Inquisitor, get your model. Try to get the Inquisitor, you can't get this model. I'm like, why? I'm so confused.
Why tell me to get it if I can't get it? Yeah.
Yeah, so I sent them an email. I'm like, hey, listen, like, I want this model. Can you help me? They told me I could have it. And then I went in and I didn't have it. And you sent me an email telling me to get this model. It's not available anymore. Can you get it for me? Or if you can't get it for me, can you just get me the Eldar one instead? But I'm sure they'll be like, you haven't been subscribed for a year. You don't qualify for the Eldar one yet, but we'll see. Because if I get that Eldar one, I'm just canceling. I'm just done.
Yeah. Like when I get it, it's because
Talking
I go
about
3
done,
years
guys,
membership.
I'm done. I'm
Okay.
falling asleep here.
We're not being
I'm
terribly
sorry.
exciting either.
Yeah.
Feel better,
Yeah,
Simon.
good night.
Good night.
Nice, Simon.
Good night.
Yeah. What I was gonna say is like you've got that bit of I get my one. I get paid for a year in one go. and I get that notification of like, oh, the new model's available,
Yeah.
and then it's like, oh, it's going to be on this date that you can get it. And I was like, cool. And I get it pretty much straight away after the announcement of the model.
So you already have
So
it.
it might be. So I've already got I've got every year's one. So it might just be worth, if you continue it, to go. Announcement happens. It's available on this date for the model, and just grab it as soon as it's there to get.
Yeah, but like I wait for that email and I never get it. Because I'm doing the like month by month subscription thing, I need them to tell me when I can do it, and they never tell me. And like I guess I'm supposed to just like keep going into Warhammer Plus and checking, but I don't even use my Warhammer Plus. I'm literally only here for the models. And I keep saying to myself, I'm like, I'm only here for the models. The models are a pain in the ass. I'm just gonna get this year's model and I'm gonna cancel. And I don't cancel. And I'm like, well, I've been at it for long enough that I should just get this model, the year's model, and then I'm gonna cancel. So it's a what's it called, vicious cycle that I should just quit. I should just be like, I'm not going to get this year's model, I'm just going to quit. But we'll see what happens with this email.
Say is, wouldn't it just make sense to change to a annual one-off payment, and then it's basically, all right, in a month's time you can buy it, or just get it sent to you?
Yeah, maybe if I want the model, but like I don't. Yeah. I only want to do that if like I see the model, I'm like, that's a cool model. Like I didn't. The first year was like, yeah, whatever, maybe. Like the assassin was cool. I like the assassin.
Yeah.
The orc, who cares? And then is Simon still here?
No, Simon's gone.
Oh, I've got his video frozen. That's weird. So I didn't like
World Eaters Marine you wanted.
Yeah, it was the World Eaters Marine that got me to sign up. And then because that's fucking cool. And then I didn't cancel it like soon enough, and I did the whole and I was like, well, I guess I'm in it anyway. I'm gonna get that that vampire lady from the following year. And that was the whole time when like I didn't do it in time, and they didn't ask me to get my model, and I didn't do it on time, and then I emailed them and they're like, well, we'll do it for you this one time, but only this one time. I'm like, wow, that's some good customer service. So I should have canceled that.
To be honest, from when I was working in retail, it's normally just said as a whole, oh, we'll do it at this one-off, as in like, we'll do it, we're not going to do it again. Typically what ends up happening is it happens again and again and again anyway.
Yeah.
A way of trying to say like, we don't want to do this more than once. Please don't ask us again in the future if we tell you this now.
Yeah, okay. Like, sometimes, and I get that like
other times people go like,
I understand that this is a PEBCAC situation where the problem exists between keyboard and chair. Like, I'm the problem here. But and like in my own ADHD-ness, I know, like, I now know that I shouldn't do this because I don't remember to get the model when the model's current. And I count on them to send me a reminder that apparently they don't send me. So I should really just cut my losses. But anyway, I'm an idiot. I own that.
Why don't you just let us be the reminder for you?
Because you have your subscription. You don't know when the like month-to-month model comes out.
No, it comes out at the same time. So when they announce it, it's the same time.
Yeah, but you don't get your month-to-month one until much later. You have to like be subscribed month to month for a year, and then they're like, okay, now you can get it.
Oh wait, yeah, it's once you hit your 12, then you
can yeah, so that's the thing. That's why I'm like, tell me when I got my 12 and I can get this damn model. And they're like, nope.
Probably what happens is because of when you started the month to month bit.
It was September. Whatever.
Was it
September World Eater year?
Yeah, so year 2. But it was like you could only get. This was the whole bit that they screwed up. It was they announced the models for year 1 at the beginning of year 1, but said you could only get them at the end of year 1. So everyone waited a year regardless if you paid month to month or yearly.
Oh.
Then what they did is they changed it for the year 2. Was if you paid yearly, you
got them immediately.
Go, you just had to wait until it came out and then you were able to get it. And if you paid month to month, you still had to wait until you had 12 months paid. And so that's where the whole issue stems from.
Oh, I don't know, something like that.
To be honest, the Inquisitor, I'm pretty sure.
I don't want the
have
Inquisitor.
seen.
It's not a good model, but like I've invested a year of well, it's a fine model, but I'm not like super invested in it. It's just that I feel like it's a sunk cost because I gave them a year of subscription money. I just want my damn model.
Yeah. I'm just.
Anyway, this is not
I'm just
super exciting. What's going on in the chat? You haven't talked to the chat at all.
Oh yeah. Geez. Ooh, there's a bit in the chat. Okay. So, first of all, I'm just going to say hello to the people who are here. Hello, Tom, Dan Cap, Radon, Diana, Dom, Daka Flacka Flame.
Oh, Deca Fleck of Flame. Hey,
Just
haven't been here in a while.
reading, and that's everyone who's here so far. If you are here, drop a hi before I get to the bottom of the chat, so I can see if you're here as well. Okay. Tom Wilson does say, "Good to see that Raidron has not been banished yet."
Listen, I got a piece of mail in the mailbox this week that said evict Radon again, and I was like, ah.
And Dan Cap goes for the crimes of basement gases.
Yeah.
Because Raidron forgot why he would be banished.
Listen, who among us has not once been evicted for the crimes of basement gases?
Tom did say there was a couple of seconds where it did freeze, but that was part of the stream. Tom says not convinced that iguanas are completely invasive to Florida. They could be like there naturally as well as a release pet. Because I thought like they would sort of be. Iguanas have been known to raft to islands not that far from Florida, which is why he wonders that they arrive there naturally as well as being escape pets.
Yep.
Okay, they go on to about a bit more about invasive species. That's what they're about. Dan Camp says there generally is a decent amount of documentation of invasive species in the US. Like you can find every species of bird from Shakespeare because some guy brought them over and released them. Yeah, I don't know. I've heard that story. This isn't the same, but there is an island, I think maybe around Indonesia. The locals thought raccoons were a native species. Wasn't until more recently they were told they'd been introduced. And Tom also asked for you, Nick, have you been enjoying his stories?
I haven't been on Instagram that much. When I see them, I do enjoy them. I commented on one today, but honestly, I'm not there very much. But thank you for when you do post them and when I do see them, I do enjoy them.
Just a bit on the Warhammer Plus model stuff.
I'm running out of patience for it, but yes.
I was very quick because I've just gone to eBay. You can pick up the Inquisitor for about £30, and that includes postage.
Well, that's good. It's the
That's
sniper
half.
that I want. That one's probably expensive now.
But the sniper, oh, Umbra 6.
Yeah.
I know he's a Umbra 6. He's more expensive now because of everything. Like
I get
most
it.
of them you'll get like painted. Actually, I think if I remember correctly, I picked mine up from the Troll Trader.
Oh.
That's like a second-hand.
Yeah, I know it.
Retailer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty decent. Sometimes they are, and this is my honest opinion, overpriced for what some of the stuff they're trying to sell.
Yeah.
Other times they're really under on there.
Cool.
But no, their overall sixes, they are overpriced on them.
Okay.
Like I would.
You would not recommend getting them there.
No, because they've got like one brand new in box for 80 quid, and then one that's painted for 100.
What? That makes no sense.
Yeah. Or one that's
Guys, that's not how miniatures work.
Or one that's based and sprayed, 80 quid. That just doesn't
What?
add up to me.
No, you're right.
It's like originally listed at 90 and is on sale for 80. So it's because of how it's all valued and stuff.
Yeah.
Everything changes around. But anyway, that's just what I say. Like, it's always worth it to double check for these things because I was looking for some bits for high elves to finish off some models that I didn't actually have all the bits for or had lost.
Yeah.
And looked for them for months and stuff. This week I was like, you know what, I'll have a look again. all of them were there that I
Good.
wanted.
Good.
One of them I needed two of, but there was only one. But it was like, bam, that's there. All right, I'm grabbing it now. And I just was like, because it's just not going to come up again. Ooh, Daka Flacker Flame says, I need to contact Trader to get a shipping quote on an white dwarf. The frustrating thing about old white dwarf is they're all over the UK eBay for cheap, but then shipping is like 30. Yeah.
Shipping is
But
what?
me and you have partnered up on, like, it's like $30.
Oh, because Dakaflak Flames in the States.
Yeah. And it's the same thing as like stuff I've seen that I'm like, damn, that is really cheap in America.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you factor in the shipping costs and that's even before like the potential customs hit.
Yeah.
It's just like that costs even more than buying it here in the UK.
Listen, I got
Which is how my
I got my seated patriarch by shipping it to Grim and Gribbly, and he agreed to ship it on to me. He was a good man.
Yeah. Oh
So,
yeah. That
you got a friend in the UK, maybe they'll help you out. I'm not volunteering anyone, I'm just saying.
Well, we're sorting out our thing at the moment, and it's stuck in Canadian customs.
Yeah. I wish you hadn't declared the value so high, but whatever.
Yeah, I was just a bit worried because of how much it was going, but
It
if it goes through
never,
this
I've
time, like
never,
next
like
time,
I've been very fortunate. I've never lost anything. The one
yeah,
thing that I've ever
had a
lost
few
was a,
things that-
you know that war cry, that the Sphinx thing they released for Warcry?
Yes.
During the pandemic, I bought that off of some like reseller. Not, it was like, I don't know, some retailer on Amazon was selling it, and it just never showed up. Like never. And that was Amazon. Like,
Was it legit seller?
yeah.
I say I because the only reason I said I did that was just because of how much. But it's like, to be honest, I actually looked at the pricing costs and stuff and did conversion for it. The pricing for Canada to GBP is very, very close.
Oh,
For how
cool.
much it is in the Canadian store to how much
Well, it's not
it
in the
is in
Canadian store.
UK.
That's why we entered into this whole thing.
Yeah, that's the only reason we did it.
It's not in stock in the American store.
But
It's not in stock in the Canadian store, but it's in stock in the UK store. How does that work? Because it hasn't been shipped on to
because
Dallas.
yeah, and I think they're going to maybe hold off on shipping to America just for maybe a little while.
Well, how are they going to get GW product
So
in North America?
well, I think they're actually getting a factory. I've heard something about a factory being built in America. So all they ship over is the molds.
That'd be
They
interesting.
make the molds in the UK, ship them over, or they even just make the molds in America. So all you're doing is you're sending it via internet, the CAD files, and you're not having to worry
Well, it makes
about
sense if it's a big
everything
enough
else.
market.
Yeah, and then that just becomes a new distribution hub for the Americas, right?
Well, they've already
North
got
and
that, but...
south. But as in, like, if you have a factory, cheaper for them. But the problem I think with the pricing and with GW is they fix themselves at the comparative prices, what the exchange rates were at that time.
Yeah.
So part of why like the Aussies pay a lot more because that's the at that point the Aussie dollar was weak
Yeah.
against the pound.
I feel like the Aussies have
And obviously
always
now
paid
it's
more, though. I don't think that's like a point in time thing. I think that's like a throughout history of Games Workshop.
oh
Aussies get raked over the
they have,
coals.
but it's the bit of the pricing being it was fixed to that exchange rate at that point, and that's the exchange rate they're still using now.
Yeah.
When it was really weak, even though it's like improved, it was a whole problem for it.
All right, I got to kill
Now,
my
like
mic for a
anything
second
new,
because I got to vacuum. 1 sec.
yeah, but yeah, it's a whole thing for it. But Tom Wilson does say they are opening a Warhammer World in the USA. I know outside of Washington, DC, and that maybe they'll have a factory attached. So yeah, potentially. But will they have a Bugman's bar? That's a real important question.
That's the right button. I feel like my vacuum is giving up the ghost. It's like not picking up these wires. What else is
Or
going on in the
do you
chat?
need to... Nothing really, because they've just read it.
Oh, thanks. All right.
Yeah.
Time for some exciting sculpting. I want this tail to be further done, and this is really stressing me out. I don't know what I'm meant to sculpt on the bottom of this, but I'm just gonna fucking wing it and hope for the best. And it's not like the client I'm sculpting this for is on the phone or anything, so who cares?
Yeah, it's not like the Work in Progress Wednesday had a new motto for
That's not just Work in Progress Wednesday. That's every stream I do with this fucking thing. Move fast and... Oh, no, wait. What was the new one we came up with?
Make model.
It's just Flynn?
Flynn's Dom. Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah.
I actually forgot about that one.
To tune in.
I forgot about that one.
The one time I decided to tune in.
Oh, come on. You should know. I wasn't even working on the Dom, was I?
No, but it was like one of the other ones, and it was funny because obviously you're streaming it while I'm asleep.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember. Yeah, I forgot about that. The original new Dom motto was move fast, make models. And then the addendum is, who cares? It's just Flynn's Dom. Something like that. All right. Said in jest, Flynnhammer. Said in jest.
Oh, I know. Rayon says I need to figure out how I'm going to customize Nid Warriors for his next video.
Radon, where are you posting these videos? I haven't seen like you said that you were working on videos, but I haven't actually. Is it like because I looked up your YouTube and I didn't see them on there.
I thought he did. No, he. Oh yeah, there's not any. Have you got a different channel for it then, Radon?
Also, I hope that pink background isn't a fixture because we'll have to have words.
It's a tribute.
No, that's not how it works. I got my thing, you get yours.
What shade of pink would you say yours is?
Magenta. Slash. No, actually, my go-to is actually fuchsia, but you can't always get fuchsia.
Yeah. So Radon actually said they've got a new YouTube channel.
Okay. Send us the link. I'd like to see it.
What's the name of it? Well, he can't post links.
Oh, no. I mean, like, in the Discord.
Oh, I was going to say post it in here. And then
We have the technology. Discord.
We can rebuild him.
God, this putty is too cold. It's hard to get out of here. I'll use my big old butter knife. Put him in a pot, he said. It'll be easy to get out, he said. Sorry, Flynn, what was that?
No, the reason I was actually asking for the name of the channel so I can actually put the link in this chat here for people to go and check him out as well after we finish streaming.
What? After we finish streaming?
So we don't lose people who are watching us live.
Smart. Good man, Flynnhammer. Man, you keep this up, you're going to reach Diana levels of properly promoting this channel.
Speaking of which, I only see one like on the stream, gents. And
oh, jeez. Please like the stream and subscribe so you know you're getting more. Oh, God, why is this so cold and hard? You're getting some more delicious. Oh, God, I think this is too much.
That's what she said.
Oh, oh, that's not really fun. Oh, why is it so cold and hard? Let's get that out of there. Oh man, I need a little butler to warm my green stuff for me. Jeeves, warm this green stuff. Yes, sir. Here you are, sir. Freshly warmed.
Get the cat to sit on it.
Just stick it in your loins.
Posted link in stream review channel. Okay. Cool.
So I wanted to do the bottom of this thing primarily in green stuff rather than epoxy sculpt because I'm worried about my substructure for it not being super sturdy enough. And if I do it in green stuff, it'll be slightly more flexible and theoretically should be able to tolerate greater stress than if it's pure epoxy sculpt like I did before. Epoxy sculpt's good, but it's not rubbery and bendy like green stuff is.
Yeah.
But I do want to put a little bit of epoxy sculpt into this mix because green stuff is hard and epoxy sculpt makes it softer, but not... Usually I do more epoxy sculpt than green stuff, but this time I'm going to do more green stuff than epoxy sculpt. Oh, Flynnhammer, do you want to tell people about our random idea for our next stream on February 20th?
Which random idea? I gave said topics.
Questions!
What the streamers are. Yes. Okay, so we're going to do the answer. So, for people who have been here for as long as we have, that's been.
I think that's only Daka
5
Flacka
years
Flame,
in
honestly. I
4
think,
nights.
like, I can't remember if Tom and Diana have been here since the beginning, but I feel like Daka Flacka has been here since the beginning.
Tom and Diana feel like they've been here since the beginning.
They've definitely been here
Right.
more than anyone else. I will not dispute that. I don't know if they've been here since the beginning, but maybe they have. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway.
Says, I was forced to like it when the stream started. I think you're a bit behind on the times. I think my thing hasn't updated because mine was before the stream.
I have 46 views. I'm seeing... Show me likes.
Yeah.
Your activity.
I'd have to
No
refresh
super
it.
chats. 11 concurrent
because Moneybags
viewers.
Joe isn't here.
I know. I can't
Okay,
see...
9 likes on the stream. 9 likes
Why
is
the
good.
hell? Why aren't I seeing that? Thank you. Flynn, I interrupted you. For those who have been here since the beginning...
So, back to the... Yeah. Being 5 years ago, in 4 days, the birthday for the Creature Conference is in 4 days' time. And you need to have something fun to do on that to celebrate, which is going to be on the 20th. Yes, we never do things on the right days. See how professional
Wow,
we
it's
are.
a Tuesday. Like, what the heck?
Yeah. And also, it would take from the working Wednesday's stream schedule.
Well, we're not doing that because I'm going away. But yeah.
So, one of the ideas I suggested was an question Q&A. So, if you have any questions you want to ask us, hobby-wise.
I love how this is so very different from like the structure of a normal stream, which is also pretty much a Q&A. But think of some deep questions, some cool questions, some like highfalutin questions.
How did you get into the hobby? What's the thing that you hate about the hobby? Or what's the thing that you've most enjoyed about the hobby?
Yeah,
or
come up with cool questions like that.
Favorite thing you've done on stream over the last 5 years that wasn't when we had Mark Gibbons on.
Oh my. That was pretty fucking cool when we had Mark Gibbons on, not gonna lie.
Or what other guests would you love to have on stream?
I was pretty stoked when we had Sherman Bishop on, not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah.
For a second I thought we had Roberto Cirillo on, but no, I just got Roberto Cirillo to like record a video for Marco for his birthday.
That was a good one. I like that one.
Yep.
Diana says, I feel like Tom had watched a few before I realized it was the same show. Tom has been here since the beginning, he said. Definitely the start of the live streams.
Cool.
So yeah, it's a few.
Happy to have you.
Yeah, it's a whole fun thing.
So yeah, don't give us your questions now. Give us some thought, and we will
post them in the comments after the stream ends, and we can go there to pick.
Oh, smart, smart. Not yeah. It's got to be like on the VOD, not on the live stream because the live stream like dumps. You can get the comments back, but it's kind of tough, and it like dumps them.
Also, if I am able to remind Nick, you might end up making a community post to ask for questions.
Smart. Thank you. Yes.
Because your community posts do a lot better than the actual streams.
Ouch, Flynnhammer. Ouch, buddy.
That's ouch to me as well.
Nivea, it's delicious.
Yeah, none of that filthy Vaseline horde.
No, none of that filthy EQ53 or whatever it is that Vermis uses.
That's closer.
Wait, is that Barghest? It's Barghest and Vermis, I think. I think they've got an unholy alliance.
But we allow that one.
Do we now?
It's closer. Because it's close enough to it.
Okay.
It's not. You don't have to, because it's still a hand cream. You don't have to wash it afterwards.
I don't even know what it is. I don't have that in Canada.
Basically Nivea, but a cheaper version.
Okay.
It's another hand cream. Oh, Joshua says there's this cool guy called the Modern Synthesis. He'd be cool to have on stream.
What a weirdo.
Slap thighs. Shit, Joe.
What?
Fucking hell, Joe.
What the fuck? Ah! How did he do that?
Because he was summoned.
God damn it, Joe. Thank you, Joe.
You said, you were like, oh, there's no super chats. I was like, yeah, because Moneybags Joe's not here. And he just fucking turns up out of nowhere.
Thank you, Super Moneybags Joe, for blessing us with your generosity. Thank you for the early birthday present. We greatly appreciate it. Oh wait, Flynnhammer. You haven't like received anything in the post, have you?
No, not yet. I know you've sent something. I don't know what it is.
Okay, so Symbio Joe, don't spoil it yet. Symbio Joe is a unique human being in that he exists in some kind of like temporal distortion field where when stuff is sent to Europe, he's always the first to get it.
Yeah.
I don't know why. England is technically closer to Canada than where he is, but he always gets it first. So once again, his temporal distortion field has landed him the thing first.
I think it's something to do with post being sent to the UK. It's always just terrible now from international. It will sit for like 2 weeks in the
Good
sending
Lord.
country before it even gets sent abroad. But when I send something abroad, it's abroad within 2 days.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Yeah. Radon says they kind of feel like they should have named their Kit Bash channel something different because every time they look it up, all they get is videos about Norn Queens. And their channel name is 5 Norn Queens in a Trench Coat.
That's a very large trench coat.
It's a hilarious name, though.
It's an extremely large trench coat.
Because if I just go to 5 Norns, okay, you're getting a lot of like the Norn emissaries, Norn assimilators, etc. when you do that.
Mm-hmm.
Norn Queen. I'm just seeing how, because I'm saying as he used to Google it. Where in a oh wow, it's also because of the algorithm itself. Jeez, yeah, it's not even actually giving a result; it's giving everything else. But yeah, it's because of like Norn Queens, Norn emissaries.
Well, it's probably also because it's also based on how many subscribers you have, and that's a pain in the butt. That as you get more subscribers, it's probably going to be more likely to be featured or recommended or whatever, or like even if you just like search it.
Yeah.
It's like, well, a lot of people have watched this video about Norn Queens. So is that what you wanted?
It's also that I can't. When I went to the channel, I couldn't see any videos on there.
Oh, have they not been posted
like
yet?
Community post. Yeah, maybe once videos get posted, start getting some views. Like, I was going to float this by you, Nick, but maybe we should rename the stream reviews channel in the Discord to like NidTube or something like that. So we can.
No, it's meant to be about the stream. It's a channel for the streams, like my streams.
Maybe we have another one.
Yeah.
Maybe we have another channel then, just like NidTube of like other Nid
videos. Yeah, that's a good idea.
It would just be easier to have a place for people to post those sort of videos rather than clogging up everywhere else.
Good point.
All the time. Sometimes.
Good suggestion.
Everything has a place. You have to have it as one word and well, I think it's because it's just new to it. No videos have been uploaded yet, but things are getting edited now. Cool. Can we get a peek radon on what your first upload is going to be on?
I think they showed it in the Discord. It was like a termagant conversion.
Yeah. We can build hype for him with people that watch us.
Wait, Joshua Reyna asked earlier about tips for sculpting sagging skin.
Oh,
We didn't get to that. See that?
Oh, I didn't even see it. Oh yeah, just because it was in the bit where I was sorting out the normal bit. Yeah,
Joshua, honestly, I would say that if you're using pure green stuff, one useful property of it is that it can like stretch down. So if you get like you want a soft tool, not a hard tool. Like, oh, this is actually a hard soft tool, but or you want a tool that doesn't have hard edges, like a ball burnisher or something like that. And then you like lube it up with your Nivea, and then you go in and you just kind of like do like this kind of thing to like bring down the sag. And then you can take a silicone tool and just kind of like adjust the sagginess and kind of like smooth it. But the key thing is don't use like harsh edged metal tools. Yeah. And I would also like if you use pure Kneadatite, it's stretchy, so you can kind of like stretch it to get your sagging skin. But if you mix epoxy sculpt in there, it's softer. So that might be easier to get like a saggy, fleshy texture. So you just gotta experiment, and your mileage may vary, as they say.
I apologize to Radon using the wrong pronouns. She,
her, they.
I end up just calling most people like male pronouns anyway. I just end up doing it. So my apologies.
Well, keep working on it.
Yeah. She says it started as 5 rippers in a trench coat, but evolved from there for the name of the channel.
5 rippers in a trench coat. I feel like that might be less confusing. But I guess it's already been changed.
No videos have been uploaded, but sculpting armor plates on a gaunt is the first bit. And Joshua says they'd be using Grilliput, so the green stuff milliput mix.
Oh, that actually, I think that gets pretty soft too. That could work. Grilliput, that's good. I like that. What do I call this? I think I've called this epoxy green before. Huh?
Yeah. So I was saying, you coined the term epoxy green.
Yeah, but you say I coined it. I feel like I don't use it enough to have claimed coinage of it, but maybe I should.
Well, every time you make it, you say it, but you haven't really made it.
No, I don't. I say I mix green stuff in epoxy sculpt. I don't say I'm using epoxy green. That is a lie.
I only associate you with the phrase anyway.
Oh, well, that's cool. Appreciate that. I just feel like I should be more consistent in my usage of the phrase. Sometimes fingers are the best tool. See you later, Dakaflaka Flame. Thanks for joining us. Actually, no, that's stupid. Let's try this.
Actually, good question.
You're breaking up there a bit. What was that?
How do you like to do your basing? How do you like to do your basing of your miniatures?
Urban. Because I can print out urban tiles. I can get Spencer, miniature Spencer, to print them for me. And I just like cut them up. I have this... Oh, I was supposed to do a video about it and I forgot. Did I do that video? I think I sent that video to Jacob to edit. I don't think we ever finished it. I had this cool solution where I bought, I think they're called hole saws. They're like these bits that you put on the end of a drill. Oh god, there goes my time. You put these bits on the end of a drill, and it's got a drill bit in the center of like a circle. and the drill bit in the center like positions the circle, or makes sure the circle doesn't slide all over the place. And then you drill down, and the exterior ring cuts a hole. It's
Oh
like
yeah, they've got the teeth on it.
yeah, actually, you know what? I took the drill bit out of the middle, and I made this like piece of wood that has like the right size hole, so I can just like slide the thing in it. And then I position the piece of plastic card underneath, and I just go like, and I cut out toppers for my bait. Why is this not staying on? Oh, it's a stupid. Oh, fuck, I thought this thing was charging. Sorry, problems. What it does is it cuts out base toppers. So you can print out a an urban tile in like filament, and you can cut out these base toppers, and then you just like glue them onto your bases, and then you can add extra like layer to them or whatever. But it gets the job done pretty quick. But I mostly go urban, but like I've been fantasizing about jungle bases. In addition to that. Why do you ask?
Well, because I'm sorting out bases on my Death Guard models right now.
Yep.
And it's just...
I used to just like use whatever Games
really.
Workshop had, like the pre-made bases, because they were easy.
Well,
like I was buying Sector Mechanicus.
Normal stand...
Go ahead.
Yeah. It's just I've done like Vallejo Black Mud, put on them, not doing anything to the mud because I want that dark color, so it's a good contrast with the Nurgle's Rot.
Yeah.
But it's just doing the whole getting it out of the pot, putting it on the base of the model, putting the bead on, then putting more on top of it to blend it in.
Yeah.
It's just like a very repetitive, like
tedious.
It does look good. Yeah, it's just that repetitiveness which just gets boring when you've got an ADHD brain.
You just want the ease of repetition for me. Or
No,
actually, what you do, wait, how are you basing your models? Are you putting the base on the model and then you paint the model and then you do the base when it's attached to the model?
Yeah.
Okay, there's your problem. You got to batch your bases. That's what I do. That's my tip. You need to batch your bases.
So with these, I had built them years ago. Before I
models?
I did how I was. Yeah, they were built ages ago before I even decided how I wanted to do the bases.
Okay, so you can batch your bases. So just like do your base, like have you, okay, how do I do this?
I'm doing all the bases right now for everything all together.
Oh, you're batching them. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
cool.
It's not like I'm doing one model paying
good.
up.
I was worried you were doing one model at a time.
I did. Oh, no.
That's a straight
yes and no.
Trip to the cuckoo bin. Whatever the heck.
Yeah. Because I find like army painting just easier than single model painting at the moment.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to get my hand back into painting.
Yeah.
And if I'm going to be painting like a whole army on one go, if it's all at the same level, you get the cheerleader effect.
What?
Where when it all looks cheerleader effect, when you get a group of things together that are very similar, they look better.
Oh,
than
interesting.
If it was, here you go. Here's your your standard troop choices. You're painted because you're trying to get your scheme in and everything else. And then as you've developed your skills, oh, here's your centerpiece model, which is amazingly painted, but really stands out against the rest of your army because of the level of painting it is.
Oh, I don't worry about this crap. I definitely don't worry about this crap. Yeah. I can't. I won't. If I obsess about that stuff, I'll never paint anything.
But for me, it's like batch painting gives a more uniformness to an army than just a whole, I'm going to paint this one, then this one separately.
My issue is that I don't want to paint that much at once. Like, I want to, I'll do some painting and then I'll go do some miniature work. And then I'll do some painting and I'll do some miniature work. I don't want to, be like, everything for the next 3 months is just painting miniatures. Because I did that. I was going to say I did that when I did my Gene Stealer cult, but I didn't even do that when I did my Gene Stealer cult. That I had, the different parts of the army going at the same time. Like, I was painting some while I was building others, and then, priming them and, sculpting. So it was, kind of different phases of the army were rolling together. Like they were all painted within like a couple of months of each other, but they weren't like, it wasn't like I got absolutely everything painted and then sorry, I didn't get absolutely everything built and then I waited and painted absolutely everything together.
Yeah, it's for
Different
me.
strokes
It's
for
just
different
one of
folks.
those.
That's my approach.
Yeah, it's just I just get that whole bit of okay, I'm focused on this. I'm going to get it painted, but I have so many different things to paint.
Yes.
I can go and change up because
Right. Okay.
so I've just remembered about uh something an idea I had in the Discord and floated with you guys. Now this is something I just want to float with people here on stream if it's okay.
I don't know what this
One thing
is.
do you remember the hobby census idea I had? Lost
Oh, yeah,
spring
I wasn't
cleaning?
sure about that. Tell me more about it. I
Yeah.
don't really remember.
So the idea, like the original like hobby census idea. So because I work in finance industry, regulation, etc., I hear all about like people issues with like insurance providers, etc. One thing I know is like some insurance providers will just say your policy is void because you didn't declare X, Y, and Z on it. Now, for us hobbyists, we have collections that are worth thousands of pounds, some people, because of how much they've got, the time invested and stuff, or it's out of production miniatures that you bought 20 years ago that now to buy costs a lot more money to get if you sort of try and get it back.
Would an insurance company
And
like accept that? Would they be like, you want us to pay how much for your plastic miniatures?
so insurance companies would want to be like, they'd be like, oh, you didn't declare that you had a collection that like your household value of the items to replace was below like just putting this out there as a figure, just to run about like, oh, it's below £10,000. But actually, because of all of this stuff here, it's in the region of £20,000. It's over that £10,000.
Mhm.
Where you didn't tell us the truth about your policy, your contents, so your policy is void because you didn't false representation, and the whole thing can go down that way. And some insurance providers will try and use that as a route. So the whole thing about the hobby census was just so people had a concrete list of what they actually owned, not like and if you want to go further, like what stage of painted it was at, or if it was a full army, or if it was built or not. That was all up to everyone else. But it was also to help people go through their bits box and sort out what they had. And if they had bits that they were like, I don't want this, let me send this off to someone else, maybe more like a bits exchange sort of thing, rather than people just going on to sell it, to be more of like a community event. Is
Mhm.
what it sort of developed it into. But it was just like you do it as a spring cleaning sort of thing. So I just want to see what people sort of ideas behind that, like a hobby census, like working out what you've got. You don't have to share it with anyone. It's just like a whole you do it as a hobby census sort of thing. Like just
Mhm.
record your own like records and stuff of what you've got, or even just to help you figure out where you are with your projects. Because you
Interesting.
could find a project you started ages ago. Like we haven't all got a brother Pink that's got an encyclopedia knowledge of your own
Yeah, you're lucky.
projects.
You don't want a brother Pink who's got an encyclopedic knowledge of your failings. Trust.
Yeah. But he
I
can
fucked
always
this
go,
up.
you can always go, oh yeah, I forgot about that project. Yeah, I want to go back to just finishing that one. Like my Instagram account helps me keep track of like, well, it did, of like what stuff I'd built and stuff.
Yeah.
I keep finding like a conversion I did years ago and like, oh yeah, that one. Need to get painting soon.
Yeah. What do
But
people
yeah,
in the chat think about Flynn's hobby census idea? Let us know.
yeah. So Diana just mentions about the insurance that you generally need to declare items over a specific value, but if the individual items are worth less, any ambiguity in contract should go against the contract writer. Yes, but some now insurance providers are actually asking if you have collections worth over a certain amount. They actually have that now in the application stage of it. So it's just one of those bits of like you right now your collection could be worth what £800, but you could have a I'm just trying to think.
My Little Pony.
You could yeah you could have a rare My Little Pony model that was released for like as a short promotional thing, and because of the market, the price of it just triples, and you're over by 1,000. You're now over that amount because you've got a few other My Little Pony collection figures that you got, and now you're over that. And so they could go, well, when you renewed it, when you first took it out, yeah, it wasn't worth that, but when you renewed it, it was worth that. So it's voided the policy, and
You sure
some
they can
players
void
started
your
to
whole policy? That seems a bit dubious.
because it is everything I have told here is true and correct. If it is not, I understand that this policy would be voided. Is a box that you will tick on a insurance policy.
Sure, okay, whatever.
Yeah, it's one of those annoying things. Like Diana likes the idea, so does Dan. So this is like a me idea, not a warp shadow idea.
This is
So
not
it's just like an
endorsed. I do
idea.
not endorse this idea. This is Flynnhammer's idea.
Yeah.
I don't unendorse it. I just Flynnhammer's idea.
Yeah, it's me being like
Creative.
creative. It's also because I don't want people to get screwed over by something as petty as the fact of you've got a hobby and we kind of all buy a little bit too much, and you don't want your partner sometimes to know how much you've spent on your hobby. But then again, if you've built this collection up over decades, you've kind of forgotten of what you paid for of it, and you still think of like, oh, I still think of a Carnifex being 20 quid. Because
Oh.
that's what I paid when I first bought
42
Carnifex.
Canadian dollars, baby. That's how much the monstrous creatures cost. 42 Canadian. Wait, was it that much? Was it 35? I can't remember.
Yeah, and a Land Raider was 25 quid. Now a Land Raider, if memory serves, I think it's 55 quid to buy a brand new Land Raider. So it's a
That's probably what a Land Raider started at in Canadian. 55 Canadian.
yeah.
Anyway.
I'm just gonna check because no, a Land Raider is 58 quid. When it was a Land Raider Crusader was 30 quid. A Land Raider Crusader now is £71.50.
They replaced the sponsons with plastic, right? They
Oh
must
yeah,
have.
so you'd
Yeah,
expect
yeah.
the price to go down. But
No.
then you've also got the Redeemer that you can build out of it. But it's still that's the same
What's a
price.
Redeemer?
But that's the Flamers.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. But the lab I'm happy about though, because before it was the Chaos Land Raider cost more.
Does it have spiky bits on it?
Yeah, but and they're like the extra upgrades bit for it. Now it's the same cost as a normal Land Raider. So it used to be if you were a Chaos player, you buy a normal Land Raider. You then
Get
buy
your
the
own
Chaos
spiky
one
bits?
and use bit spots. Yeah. Now, what I would say is, if you're a Space Wolves player, buy a Chaos Land Raider
Because
because you get the wolf heads that you can put on the sponsons instead.
ooh.
So it's like how you theme your army to be like little like ideas like that of theming your army help a lot. Mm.
Anything else in the chat?
Diana, yeah, she was saying,
I feel like Diana has actual experience with insurance matters.
Yeah.
Oh no, I went and shoved my finger in it. Goddamn.
It's always because also any evidence of your possessions should be good, including photos. It's because
Yeah,
now
sometimes I
feel like
take
it's just-
photos of my camera shit when I remember.
yeah, but
This is
I
the
feel like
lazy
they should
man's
spend the weekend
documentation.
documenting items, specifically Tom's. I don't like the idea of doing that. Like Tom was saying, the old Land Raider came in a pack of two. I'm not on about like the Road Trader Land Raider. I'm on about the one that is still currently sold. It's been out for like 25 years.
Was it 25 years? Because that thing was not out when I started in the hobby.
It was definitely 4th edition.
We came into the hobby when it was like between Land Raiders. Like they're like, there's this giant Space Marine tank called a Land Raider. It's got 4 last cannons on it. And we're like, cool, where do we get it? They're like, you don't. But then they came out with the plastic one like a year or 2 years later or something.
All right. I can find it because Lexicanum actually does have this nice miniatures portal.
Oh, Lexicanum.
The years. of when things were released. All right. So place your bet. What year?
1999.
Okay. Chat, I'm going to give you some time to place your bet.
Chat, what year was the Land Raider, the plastic Land Raider, the redo, released?
Okay. So I'm going to go a bit, not the exact go, but I'm going to go back a bit. So the Forge World Land Raider Achilles, which was an upgrade to it, was out in 2004.
Hmm.
So that was that was at 4th edition. Now we get into 3rd edition, which ran from 1998 to 2004.
Definite 3rd edition was Land
2000,
Raider.
you know, in 2002, you had the Land Raider Helios Forge World upgrade. That was the one that had the missiles on the top.
Yep.
Then you also had the Land Raider Prometheus Forge World upgrade, which was
Flamers?
the Sponsons. I can't remember what the actual guns, if
With
they
a
were
name like
melters.
Prometheus, it better be Flamers.
I think they were melters at that point because
Oh,
they didn't have
geez.
the
Okay,
heavy
never mind.
flamers. No, it's actually not even that. It is heavy bolters.
What? Worst name ever.
2002. Year off.
What? It like
Year
so it came out in 2022 or 2002?
2000. You said 1999.
Yeah, I did. Came out in 2000?
The year 2000 is the Land Raider.
Jeez.
Yeah, with also the
You think you know a
Crusader
guy.
with the plastic frame and the metal bits. But it's very close to it.
You think you know a guy, then you're wrong.
But if you think about it, it's in its 26th year of usage.
Dude, look at the Eldar Falcon. That came out before that.
Yeah, aware, but the Viper's getting an upgrade.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Good.
I've heard some people hate it.
So-
I don't really care. I think it's fine.
People will hate for the sake of hating.
Yes. It's nice that we're getting an upgrade for it. That's cool. Oh, the
Yeah.
Viper's been good. Been good to us all
yeah, the
those
Viper-
years.
It is a kit that does last and holds up.
Yeah. Jess did a damn good job.
Oh yeah.
May he rest in peace. He didn't die. He didn't die. He's retiring. Did we talk about that?
Yeah, we talked about that, but
Okay.
isn't he doing another game though? Who is it that's doing another game that didn't?
No, I don't. I would be really surprised if Jess was doing another game.
I saw a news article about it though.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. I just he seems like he was like really into like the Games Workshop side of things, but I haven't seen him really be involved in the community beyond Games Workshop. So that's why it would shock me. But I have no idea. You could be right. Like Thomas Birinen is doing Trench Crusade, you know that.
Yeah.
And he used to be Games Workshop.
He did
more time.
More time.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of other stuff going on behind that people are going about. Oh no, it's going all corporate. They're like stealing stuff. And like one of the ones people have gone like, oh, they've said now. They've said that if you create anything, we own it, and it's not even that. It's the devs are going. If the community creates something, we're able to do things further with it to basically protect themselves from coming up with the exact same idea that someone in the community has had, so they don't get sued by the community.
I am not following this, so I can't comment on it with any intelligence. I have heard the rumblings that all is not well in Trench Crusade Topia.
The trenches.
In the trenches.
Yeah. But
it's tough because like they came out so strong on like, we are going to be anti-corporate and we're going to do everything 3D and you can print all your models, and now they're like, oh shit, maybe that wasn't a good idea.
But I think it's the whole thing for it is just like it's a normal thing that every company does.
Yeah, you get success and then you got to deal with this stuff.
that whole terms, that policy, and that the new terms, that the license and stuff, is just so they're able to create more things without having that. Well, without having to go. We need to check every single fan, law, creation, etc. So we don't get sued. It's just that sort of protection they've got. It's
Well, you can see why the community's
people are
pissed, because they
like,
encourage the community to create their own stuff. They were like, create your own stuff. It's going to be
yeah,
amazing. And then they're like, wait. Don't create your own stuff. It's not amazing. And the community's like, what?
no, they're still saying create your own stuff, but if we have a very similar idea to what you've created, we don't want that blowback. That's all it is for. And how I understand it for. But it's best analogy I can give is with Pokemon, they came out with Mega Revolutions for a lot of the Pokemon. Now, they're not really doing Mega Revolutions for most of the rest of the original 151 Pokemon that came out, because so many fans have gone and created their own sort of like, this is what it could look like. This will be cool for it, as in their own designs, and Pokemon going like, great, we can't do that one now because of it. That's why you don't really see many new
I don't
evolutions.
know. Did you actually read that that's their motivation? Because I don't know that companies actually think that way. I think that if they have the IP, they're probably just going to do what they do. And if a fan comes to them and is like, hey, you copied my idea, they're going to be like, no, here's our concept sketches that we got paid our artists to do.
But it's like with specifically, it's the evolutions for it is the main argument people have, because you had, from excluding Gen 3, 1, 2, and 4.
Oh, I understand, but
all
has the
had new
Pokemon company
release.
actually commented on this?
Well, no,
Officially.
but they just won't make new ones. It's just like, it's everyone's fan speculation of the reason why, because everyone's done
Fan
it as fan art.
speculation. There's the word you're looking
Can't
for.
have brand new ideas that look different to what someone else has created, and someone else will come along and go like, oh yeah, I've seen. Is it Dreadball? I think it is Dreadball. The whole thing was one about the sci-fi. Jervis Johnson, that was it. I knew
Jervis is doing a new game. Interesting. Tell me more.
Dreadball. So this is like a futuristic, basically, Blood Bowl. The best
Oh,
way
okay.
I understand it. But I saw like an article about there's a new Kickstarter coming through with an expansion. I knew it was like one of the original guys. I couldn't remember. I only saw it today and just remembered a J of it, and I couldn't remember who it was.
Oh, Flynnhammer. You know what we forgot?
Where we're coming from?
Hell yeah.
Mm.
Flynnhammer, what part of Rick Priestley's palatial mansion are we coming to everyone live from this week?
We're coming from his rabbit holes because we keep falling into them.
I love it. Perfect.
They're just outside, right next to his petunias.
Mm-hmm. Good place for rabbits.
But yeah, we keep just falling into these sort of tricks. Let me add that to the spreadsheet.
Good man.
For the next time we do an image of the.
Good man. You don't actually have a spreadsheet.
Oh, I do.
You do not. Oh wait, you sent it to me.
I do.
Did
yeah,
you?
I sent it to you.
Okay,
before.
never mind.
We used it on. So, if it hasn't seen it, for one of the celebratory streams we did, I can't remember which actually one it was.
It wasn't 100. I think it was last year's birthday.
Was it last year's birthday?
I think so.
It was, yeah, because 100 was when, well, 101 was when we had Mark Gibbons on.
Yeah. No, that was 100, wasn't it?
I think I was thinking.
Pretty sure that was 100.
Was Mark Gibbons, and that's when we were coming live from the gazebo.
Yeah.
Hydra did actual artwork for the house, where things are just like stacked on top of each other.
It's pretty great.
Best idea we have for it. It was just like I can't. I don't know which one it was. I know it's the thumbnail for the stream. So I am actually just gonna go and try and find it now.
I think check February last year. I have good feelings about February last year.
Yeah, I'm actually already that. Hang on, that doesn't seem right. That seems like it's filtered a different.
Although I injured my leg around that time, so I don't know what the streams were like back then. Oh no, I'm shoving my finger in this fucking thing.
Oh yeah, it was the 4-year birthday stream.
There you go. Told you.
I can't believe that's come round so quickly.
I know,
that
eh?
one.
I'm an old man,
I
filled with regret, waiting to die alone. We're
do
young men
also
together,
think-
Flynnhammer. Now I'm an old man.
Well, speak for yourself.
I said, but I'm an old man. I'm literally speaking for myself.
You are the old man. I still feel young. Ish.
Good.
I'm actually look. That was only 125.
We missed a bunch of streams this year.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we did do miss it. It just fit. It's just because of how close it was. Like I know we missed a bunch for a lot of different reasons.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly your leg.
Yeah.
But that's. So, do you remember when we were doing them weekly?
No,
Streams?
I forgot about that. That was a lot.
How? By the way, how was the Death Daisy coming along?
I haven't touched it in years.
Yes, because remember, if all projects are completed, the creature conference is over.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'd like to complete it one day, but not worried about that right now.
Karen is the most close to being completed.
Yes. I'd like to see Karen completed. I don't know how Simon feels about it, but
I think Karen was the favorite for everyone.
Yeah.
Because it had just the most. Simon's got this way of just being able to progress things just nonchalantly.
It's because he's one of the most efficient hobbyists I know. He just needs pressure.
He's also German, so I think being efficiency just comes with the territory.
Yes, it's just natural territory. Oh, so frightfully efficient.
Now, also because of just looking at the page, that the something like this dark object bit has struck my brain. Not even about dark objects, but about when you did what was it? You went to down to Texas.
Yeah,
Napoleon
Visterion.
Dynamite. Yeah, he was there. Were you in the film bit for it, or
I am.
were you?
You can see me in like the first. I'm in the background in like some of the first scenes. I've only just started watching that thing, and I saw myself like almost immediately. I'm wearing my pink hat. I'm wearing a blue shirt from Nikki Clie. Yeah, I'm in the background because like I think they actually filmed it backwards. Like the beginning of it is Napoleon Dynamite's like, oh, I want to get some stuff for my kid, and then his buddy's like, oh yeah, you should check out this Warhammer stuff, and he like goes to like a Warhammer shop and sees some guys playing games, and that was Visterion.
Yeah.
But I think they shot that at like the end.
Yeah, they needed how did we get the intro bit?
Magic of cinema.
Yeah.
I'm not interviewed.
But yes. Yeah.
Just kicking around.
Hey, but at least you're visible in your bit. I was in I was in like a national TV advert campaign here in the UK.
Oh yeah.
About 11 years ago. It was when England had the Rugby World Cup on. We were actually hosting it back in 2015. That summer they filmed an advert with one of the ex-England professionals, Lewis Moody, who has also recently been diagnosed with motor neuron disease, which a lot of Americans would know as ALS or Lou Gehrig's disease.
Yeah.
They will know it as Rob Burrows' disease because famous because of Rob Burrows.
So you were in an ad with this guy?
Kevin Sinfield. Yeah, so it was a whole bit of getting people back into playing rugby. Now, people that know me, so at this point I was 11 years ago, I was 2021 at this
Yeah.
point. Now, people that know me now already go like, no, I have a baby face.
Mm-hmm.
So imagining a 20-year-old, 21-year-old with a baby
Flynnhammer.
face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking like an
So,
infant.
and the only way I can describe it of how I am in this video is I'm Mike Wazowski from Monsters Inc. basically.
Meaning what?
So have you seen in Monsters Inc. where they had the TV advert where he gets cut out and they put like the logo over his face, but he goes,
Yeah.
I'm in the film. Yeah, that's me.
Oh,
Like
okay.
there's a shot of me running past, and they, as I come into frame, it cuts off to something else. There's another shot where I'm making a tackle, but it cuts off when my face is about to go into shot. The funniest bit about this is there's an after the last bit of the day we were filming at the bar. Well, nearly the last day. There was one more scene they filmed after that, which happened at the beginning. So I know the whole magic of Hollywood filming
Yeah.
things different timings. But what made it funnier was I was sitting at the bar, and because it was my rugby club, they actually filmed it at.
Yeah.
The bar staff knew me, so they actually had a beer for me at the side. The director slash producer comes over and goes, "Yeah, we can't have him with a beer because he looks too young." So they had to swap it out for a Coke. But at the end of it, after the film was done, the bar staff just gave me back my beer. I was like, "Yeah, have it now." So
Nice.
it was hilarious, and it was just like, it's the only clear shot you get of me.
Is it you at the bar with the Coke?
Me at the bar with the Coke, looking like I
Looking
am
sad.
the youngest person in the room.
Yeah.
When ironically, I was the median age of the people.
Oh,
Like, there were
nice.
people there that were like 2-3 years younger than me,
Yeah.
but because they look older, it just made it hilarious
Yep.
for it. And it's just always like the whole bit of like, yeah, it's my claim to fame. And
Cool.
I then gone back to my rugby club for years, and then all of a sudden I was there this summer helping clear it all out and doing the cleaning and stuff coming back. And there's one of those like advertisement boards right there in the stores. I'm like, oh, I haven't been gone for 9 years. I've been here hiding in the
Wait, your picture's on it?
This was a national campaign, so there was pop-up boards
Yeah.
all across, and I was in one of those photos on that board.
Oh,
Like,
cool. Okay. The way you made it sound, it made it sound like you weren't in anything but the end of that ad with the beer.
Oh, I will actually find this out. I'm actually going to find it and post it. Like, I know, but it's the whole bit of, can you spot me?
I barely know what you
bit.
look like.
No, but it's just like for everyone else to attend to rugby.
Pretty sure they barely know what you look like as well.
Exactly, yeah. So it's like a whole bit, can you figure it out? Okay.
We'll just look for the youngest looking person in the whole damn thing.
Yeah. It's basically my one claim to fame sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah, I've just posted it.
Wait, did you post it in the Discord? Because I can't look right now.
YouTube chat. I will also post it in Discord.
Thanks.
Just now. Let's go find me. There's so many bits where it's just like you can see me for like a second. It's absolute. Like, watching it back later, it's hilarious.
You think they cut you because they thought you looked too young?
Yeah, but it was a whole thing about getting people to go back into playing rugby.
Yeah.
That haven't been playing for years. So it's it's just the irony to it all.
Yep.
But even in that bar scene, I'm just looking at right now, I am still Mike Wazowski, because they originally put me at the front bar scene on the front table, and then they moved me back because also I am short as anything, so they wanted the heights to sort of be the same bit for framing.
Yeah.
But it was just funny. It was just one of those, looking at it later, like, yeah, of course that was going to happen. But anyway, I got 2 free rugby kits out of it, and quite a bit of free booze. So yeah.
Sweet. Sounds like it was worth it.
Yeah. That's my only proper acting credit.
That's
as
exciting.
an uncredited role.
I have an uncredited role as an extra in like this movie that was shot in like, I guess it was the 90s with Casper Van Dien in it. The only thing you'd know Casper Van Dien from is Starship Troopers, likely.
Oh, Rico.
Rico, yeah. But he was
Yeah.
in this like weird kind of like horror movie. I didn't even ever see it. I just had a friend whose dad was like into like filmmaking, and he made this movie, and like me and my friend were like extras on a university campus. We are in high school. We are not university age. Like, you know, there's that whole thing where they famously like get actors who are older than the role they're supposed to be playing, and it's a bit dubious. It's like, yeah, I'm in high school. It's like, dude, you're like 27. So
Oh,
we
like
got the
Stranger Things
reverse.
cast, yeah.
We were like 16, and they're like, yeah, you're gonna be extra university students in the background. So got to meet Casper Van Dien. I think I got something signed by him, so that was kind of cool. Damn it. Okay, I'm done with this fucking thing. I keep shoving my finger in it.
Remember, that's the one they just. Ooh, double
Double? What?
plates. Just only even though what you're doing the whole stream, I just realized you're doing double plates, like the under plates and the over
They're not
plates.
really plates. They're fleshy bits, but yeah, so they're not meant to be carapace plates on the bottom, but they like on the existing model, there's like this ridging structure towards the tip. So it's kind of similar to that, but then it turns into like barbs at the other end.
Yeah. But it also helps what's it?
Helps
Truncate
what?
it a bit. Is that the word like it just shapes it to go smaller?
Yep.
These are. I'm just looking at how many more I've got. Bases to sort out, and they're just getting like bigger and bigger, the bases now.
Yep.
Because I've done all the Poxwalkers. I've nearly done. I've only got 5 more 32 mil bases to go. 40 mils, 50 mils, and then 160 mil, and then
Done?
whatever Matarian size bases.
A billion
Sort out.
mil.
No, my Plague Hulk is the biggest size.
Ah, yes. Wait, is that the Forge World one?
That's the 160. Yeah, the Forge one. That's the
That thing's
160 mil.
massive. Is it all resin, or is there a defiler in there?
So it's a soul grind. Well, to be honest,
Is there a plastic kit in the middle of it?
There is a plastic kit, but it's the main body of him is all resin. His
Oh, that
sword,
sounds
his
heavy.
gun, his body, and the top part that goes onto it is resin.
Yeah.
His armor plate, the plates that go on his on the where the soul grinder legs and stuff will be,
Mhm.
are resin. The claws bit for the 2 forward arms are resin as well, and then everything else is plastic. So the under bit that clicks in and everything else.
Yep.
It's just a huge, and I mean huge, guy. But it's just like because because originally they didn't have like base sizes for them.
Oh, it
Was
didn't have a
just, oh yeah,
base?
this is the model. Yeah, they didn't really. Well, you couldn't really sell it with a base, could you? It was a defiler. They didn't have a base.
Yeah,
It
good
was
point.
what armor facing you had for it. Because it was a walker, it was, is it immobilized? No. Are you in combat? Yeah. You're hitting the front armor.
Yeah.
And it was only like realistically, if you were shooting at it, you would have side plates, etc.
Yeah.
But the amount of time you actually got to that was ridiculously low.
What do you mean?
Because if you were shooting at like a walker, you had to get the right angle to even be able to get the side armor.
Yeah.
It's like, and no one really did because everyone shot at something else. Because when I was younger, defilers were not very common on the
Mhm.
tabletop. Like a Land Raider was not very common on the tabletop.
Yeah.
The scary, the in Carnifex because you didn't really see one very often. Like where I played, you didn't really see a Hive Tyrant either.
Why? What were people fielding?
Well, there wasn't really many. I think it was about 3 of us that were NID players there. I
Yeah.
was the only like one that was young, so the others played. And this is also when GW stores were like a place to play
Yeah.
as an adult and a kid.
Yeah.
They had the vets nights, etc. But they obviously don't do those anymore. So it's just didn't really have many times to intermingle with other people that played. There was one guy who had Forge World Orc bombers, but it was like he was the only person we knew in the whole store to have anything Forge World.
Yeah.
So it was at that time where that stuff was rare.
Yeah.
Now everything is just like so commonplace.
Well,
You don't
everyone
really have
grew up and got
much.
disposable income or real
So
jobs.
it was just yeah. So it was like we didn't have much, but it was like I knew like my brother had a Terminator and Librarian armor because it was available on the shelf and it was actually fairly cheap.
Yeah.
And that's what he used to basically stop my Carnifex.
Mhm.
And because one, I was a child and didn't really read the rules. I didn't really like. It was then realizing the rules. It said if a model was in Synapse range, they are immune to instant death.
Oh, I
So
remember that rule.
So I made the argument that a force weapon, if you pass your leadership test to cast it, was instant death. And this was in 4th edition. And we made the argument, spoke to the store staff, and was like, well, technically you are correct, but the way it is written, it just says it loses all of its wounds. It doesn't suffer instant death.
Oh, sneaky.
Then 5th edition came out.
They took that away.
This is before before erratas were a big thing on the big thing that they had to do all the time.
Yeah.
And then 5th edition came out. Force weapons were changed to if you passed it, you caused instant death. And so,
Aha. But didn't they also change Synapse to not do that anymore?
but that was the thing. Because the codexes at those times weren't updated immediately, like
Yeah.
8th edition, everything got changed over. 10th edition, everything got updated.
Yeah.
It's like for a lot of people who are playing now, 9th edition, where your stuff got changed at that moment when your codex got changed, they still had the immune to instant death rule,
Okay.
which was good.
Nice.
But yeah, but some people just didn't. They were like, "Oh no, but that's not spirit of the rules and stuff." It's like, nope, that is what is written exactly there. And I think it was like one of those. That's what was originally intended, but they didn't actually fix it at that time.
Yeah.
But now everyone uses the internet, and people are expecting the erratas because of the tournament scene. It's what it's done now. So yeah.
Yeah.
And Radon says there's Morty on 100 mil base. For some reason, I'm thinking he might be on a 90. He could be on 100 mil.
Big boy.
Yeah, he is a very big boy.
All right. I didn't think I was going to be able to manage this, but I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah, it's looking good.
It was
so
another
far.
one of those I thought I bit off more than I could chew.
Yeah.
Like when I tried to sculpt this top of this thing all in one go.
Yeah. Morty is on 100 mil base. Now I know someone actually asked on one of the streams for this about the tail weapon, about saying
Yeah. What do you
using
want? We didn't talk about that.
Because I said I have. It's always said I wanted to, like the not exactly, but close to the trying to get the right word for it. The normal dominatrix like model.
Yeah. What's on its
Just
tail?
having
I
a
don't even
look.
remember. You mean the epic
So
one?
I'm having a look right now. Tricks. Just having a look to see what's
Does it even
actually
have a
there.
tail weapon? I don't think it does. I think we can do better
Well,
than that.
the fun bit is when you Google it, it comes up with all of your stuff.
I know.
right
I've been
there.
doing this because
It's-
I'm like, hey, what's a Tyranid dominatrix? Let's look it up on Google. Oh, look, it's shit I made.
It doesn't actually have a weapon.
I don't think it does. So we gotta figure that out.
To be honest, I kind of don't want a tail weapon.
Really? I am
Like,
shocked.
It goes the carapace over to it. If you are wanting to put a tail weapon onto it, I would say have it like a mace, because that's what
Okay.
that tail weapon sort of looks like. Because the carapace overhangs it a bit more on the original like epic model.
Okay, so your goal is to have it look closer to the epic model. That's good for me to know.
Yeah,
Great. That's helpful.
because I know you like having that little spike at the end of the tail.
We'll see. I don't want it like, because like I've done like big ass like Agamizer-ish stuff before on other ones. I don't know that I need to replicate that. I like the idea of like trying to hew closely to the epic version. That's cool by me. Because I've taken like definite inspiration from the epic version for things like the psychic croissant on the back and stuff like that.
Yeah. Like, okay. Do you know the story of why Thagamizers are called Thagamizers?
No, tell me.
Okay, so there is this comic strip. I think it is called The Far Side.
Oh, Farside's super famous in North America.
Yeah, I'm just going to check.
I had
to see
Farside
if
books
it
when I
is
was a
that
kid.
one.
I had Calvin and Hobbes and Farside comic
Okay,
collections.
Yeah, it is The Far Side. So
Comes from the
there
Far
is
Side?
Yeah.
Whoa.
So, what it was is like they have this bit of the cavemen having a presentation, right? And they're pointing at the Stegosaurus, and they have a image drawn of it with pointing at the spiked tails.
Yeah.
And it goes, now this end is called the Thagomizer, after the late Thag Simmons. At that point, there was no name for it.
Come on. They didn't just like take the real name for it and then name some like character after it?
No. So
Wow.
scientists obviously scientists being nerds and
Yeah.
Farside being very much for nerds.
They love it.
Were we like that? We're going to use that.
Cool. I like that. That's a good origin story.
Yeah. So yeah, that's how the Thagomizer became a Thagomizer.
Wow. Okay. Learned something new. Oh no, my clock died. God damn it. Should ask you to watch for that.
Yeah.
It's probably been dead for a while.
Well, no, it's still going on the stream here.
Oh, good. Okay, so it just died. Oh, good timing.
15, 16, 17. Hang on. Sometimes I get a bit far back.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, I'm about 18 minutes back.
Ah! Ah!
Okay.
Been dead for a while.
15 minutes. Okay, it dies at 18 minutes ago from now.
Oh, geez. Okay, well,
So-
whatever. Can't go back and change it.
Yeah.
Oh, no! What did I drop? Man. I think I've been working on this for too long. I'm starting to feel a little sore. Old man, filled with regret. So I got a problem. The last time I did this, I had this like thing where like smartly, when I do one of these streams, I make sure to go in and like edit the name of the stream right after to say like what percentage I accomplished on that stream so I can remember. Because I always get people to like tell me like, you know, percentage done. And I actually had a crazy idea for the stream where I was just going to cut stuff off of it and then I was going to go like negative percentage on the last one. Anyway, I don't remember what my percentage was for the last
That's
stream.
what I was hoping we'd do.
What?
Because I saw you cutting off and I thought that's what it was going to be. I was like, yeah, we're going to go back into percentage.
Yeah.
It would have been so good as well.
Like, what the hell? Why does this stream go lower than the previous one? Okay, so we got a tail. Ta-da! Cut off the bottom of the tail. Redid it with some actual detail. It's not like weirdly thick in parts anymore. I'm not mad at it. But I need to check to see if I put a percentage on the last YouTube. Alive.
You know,
Survey
you just put any
says.
percent.
Ah, damn it, I didn't. Was it
But
18? Tom, Diana, do you guys remember? Does anyone remember in the chat what the percentage was for the last stream? I mean, like, I guess I could go back and, like, watch the end of the stream and see what we landed on. Oh, did I post it? Did I post it on my thing? Nope. Okay, sculpt.
18%.
Yeah, okay, I did post it. Okay, I posted the top of the tail on my percentage, on my community, whatever thing that people actually like more than the streams. So it was 18% before. What are people thinking? For like, that was sculpting the top of a tail, but I also built the tail in that one, I think. So that was a lot. So what is this, 20? Is this like 21? Like, what are we saying?
21. Alright, let's see what people say.
Also, I have this like suspicious feeling that green stuff hardens faster than epoxy sculpt, but I don't know if that's true, because that felt like it hardened quicker than I was expecting.
No,
Because I started sculpting this at about 6 p.m. my time, and it's like, I think I started mixing that stuff just like at the end of like 5:50, and now it's 7 o'clock, and this is like getting to a point where it's not really sculptable.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
Green stuff will cure within about 45 minutes with the right temperature to it.
It's cold in here.
Yeah, but it's also cold, so it's just slowing down everything, but does make it harder to sculpt.
Ah, you are
Epoxy
correct, Flynnhammer. Yes. Cold will make it harder to sculpt. I mean, it's not super cold in here, but it's definitely not toasty. What's the temperature? Oh, it's 16 degrees Celsius in here. Heater's not doing its job. So it is a little cool.
Alright, so Radon, she says think about 25% now. Tom says about 21. Dan says 21, 22.
Hey, Flynnhammer, you work in finance. What's the average of 25, 21, and 22? No points.
6,
Round it up. Or round it down. I don't know which way we're rounding. Oh, geez.
22.
22?
Well,
20?
it's actually technically it's not 22. It's actually 23 point something. Let's go 23. 22 looks nicer. Yeah. Here we go. Also, handily now, I can actually play a game of Kill Team with a fully painted unit. It's a very rare thing. Alright. Anyone else hearing chipmunks?
Hey, can you guys hear me? Can you hear me now? Did you hear me before?
Radon, she says, Alvin is back from the dead.
Oh,
Rover
fuck
was the only one.
it.
From Dan.
Input. What the?
Who was making the chipmunks noises?
Flynnhammer, can you hear me?
I can hear you now, yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake, something happened. I think I kicked something or I unplugged something or I think I wiggled a connection on my microphone. Oh, why is everything dying? Still
Dom
there?
just said he thinks maybe your mic was dead.
Yeah. So what happened is I moved some stuff on my desk, and I think I unplugged my good mic, shit mic.
Ah,
So, but now the stream is. I'm just gonna end the stream because I don't even know if people
yeah.
are seeing the stream anymore. Because my video got frozen. All right, 22%. Thank you guys so much. Flynnhammer, thank you so much. Have a good night. All right.
You guys, see you all. Bye bye.
Bye.